Hello guys, today we will start section formula. Hope you are doing great. Your preparation for the boards is going good, I hope. Okay, so let's start section formula revision today. Okay, so first what we will do today is like we will solve like 5 problems. Most of the problems I took from previous year's papers on section formula, and before that I will give you a very brief summary on section formula. Okay, so before we go to do the problems, let's give me a very brief summary. First, I guess you know it, but still I will do it. Distance between 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2. What is the distance between these 2 points? Okay, the distance between these 2 points should be root over of x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. Okay, how it's arriving but through Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so those I'm not going into today. Today I will just give you the summary, and in case you don't understand, you want me to explain it more, then let me know. Okay, but I guess you already know all these things. So today is just a summary and problem solving day. Then next we will consider what is the section formula. So let's say you have a point A and you have a point B, and there is a point P which divides A is x1 y1. Okay, let's think B is x2 y2, and point P divides A and B in the ratio m is to n, and point P is, let's say, x comma y. Then x will be m times x2 plus n times x1 divided by m plus n, right? And y will be m times y2, similar pattern, m times y2 plus n times y1 divided by m plus n. Okay, this will be the coordinates of x and y. Okay, now let's say P is the midpoint. P is midpoint of AB in this problem. Okay, and here m is, if it's a midpoint of AB, then it is dividing AB in the ratio 1 is to 1, right? It should be 1, this should be 1. If it is in the midpoint, exactly the midpoint, then m should be 1 and n should be 1. Therefore x will be, that is x coordinates of P, that will be, you have to put 1 in this equation. In this equation you need to put 1, so it's 1 times x2 plus 1 times x1 divided by 1 plus 1. So basically you will get it as x1 plus x2 by 2, and y you will get it as y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is an important result for section formula. Sorry, it should be like this. This is an important result for section formula, and this I think you already know from the coordinate geometry. Okay, straight lines. Okay, but let's consider this a part of section formula. Okay, x distance between 2 points, and one more thing is centroid of a triangle. You given 3 points x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. Centroid of a triangle will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So these 4 points are very important for section formula. Please know it all. If you want me to derive some of it, please let me know which one I want you to derive. But you need to internalize these 4 points for section formula. Okay. Having said that, let's move to the first problem. So this is the first problem. Before I solve the problem, I would request you guys to try it on your own and then see the solution that we come up here. Okay, so please try it on your own first. Okay, now let's do the solution. AB is the diameter of a circle with center C. If point A is 3 comma minus 7, find. Okay, okay, given circle with center C minus 2 comma 5 and a point A on the circle and a point A 3 comma minus 7 on the circle. This is given to you. Okay, so now length of radius AC, they want you to find this, right? If this is a circle, this is center C, which is minus 2 comma 5, and A, you know it, which is uh, 3 comma minus 7. Then what will be the length of the radius? You have to find the distance between these 2 points, right? That will be the length of the radius, right? So length of radius AC equal to distance between point A 3 comma minus 7 and B, sorry, and C, right, which is a center, minus 2 comma 5. So what will be the distance between these 2 points? It will be minus 7 minus 5 square plus 3 minus of minus 2 square, right? So you, from there you get like 12 144, and this you get as 3 minus times minus is plus, 5 square is 25, so it's like 169, right, which is 13. So right, the therefore length of the radius is 13 units. The reason you need to write units, because you see there is no centimeter, meter, kilometer, you don't know, right? Otherwise I was thinking it should be centimeter, but I mean nothing is there, so it should be just units. Okay, this is number one. Hope this is clear to you. What is the coordinates of B? Since AB is the diameter of the circle B, sorry, of the circle of the given circle, therefore C, therefore center C should be the midpoint of A and B, right? AB, since AB is a diameter, therefore C should be the midpoint of A and B, right? Let us assume x, let us assume abscissa of point B bx and ordinate B y. Either write this or just say let us assume point B as x comma y. Okay, so it's the same thing. Therefore, according to the problem, what you can do is the midpoint is given as center is a mid. This is a midpoint, right? The center becomes the midpoint. So what is the formula here? X plus the point x coordinate of B plus the x coordinate of A divided by 2 should be equal to the x coordinate of the center C, right? The midpoint formula, I guess I already showed you last page. So x should be minus 7. Similarly, and y plus b is minus 7. Minus 7 by 2 equals 5. So this y should be 17. So answer is minus 7 comma 17. Okay, so just write like this. Just write, also you can write, as I said, let us assume coordinates of b as x comma y. That is fine, absolutely fine. Then write according to the problem, solve these two equations. Basically, this one I used. P is the midpoint of AB. If P is a midpoint, then x equal to x plus x1 plus x2 by 2, right? So in this case, let's say this is a circle and this is the center C and this is the diameter AB. Then here center C is the midpoint of diameter AB, right? The points A and B. C is the center midpoint of points A and B, right? Okay, hope this is clear. Whenever you have any doubt, please write in the comment. Okay, we will have a discussion on that. Next question. Same way strategy. Please solve again. Solve on your own first. Okay, before seeing the solution. Now let's come back. The line segment joining A 2, 3 and B 6, minus 5 is intercepted by the y-axis at the point K. So let's say this is the axis X, Y. A is 2, 3 somewhere here. B is 6, minus 5 somewhere here. Is intercepted by the x-axis. Sorry, is intercepted by the x-axis at the point K. Okay, write the ordinate of the point K. Since the point K, just don't write the ordinate should be 0 because it is on the x-axis, right? Just don't write a K ordinate equal to 0, right? Since the point K lies on the x-axis, therefore the ordinate of point K is equals 0. All right. So write the ordinate of the point K. So you found it. Hence find the ratio in which K divides AB. So let us assume K divides AB in the ratio not m is to n. Try to do m is to 1. The reason is we want to keep only one variable here. If I write m as a variable and n as a variable, instead keep only one as a variable, and m we will get something as 2 by 3 or 5 by 2. That's how. If it is then m is to n, let's say it is m is to 1 and you get it as 5 by 3 is to 1. So you can also write 5 is to 3, right, multiplying both sides by 3. So that's why we will keep it as m is to 1. Okay, we will assume, let us assume that the point K divides AB in the ratio m is to 1. All right, therefore K, what should be K? K is equivalent to 6m plus, like, 6 times m plus 1 times this 2, right? So 1 times 2 is simply 2 divided by m plus 1, right? And what should be the y coordinate? Again, this m times minus 5, right? So minus 5 times m plus 1 times this 3, right? So 1 times 3 is 3 divided by m plus 1, right? So you got the coordinates of K. Alright. Now we already know the ordinate of K is 0, right? We already know it because it lies on the x-axis. Now, so you can just form a equation according to the problem. Write in the exam, write the entire thing according to the problem. Just don't write ATP. So this should be 5m plus 3 divided by m plus 1 equals 0, equals 5m, it should be equal to 0, implies m should be 3 by 5. Therefore the required ratio, what is the required ratio? M is to 1, that means 3 by 5 is to 1 is equals to 3 is to 5. This is the required ratio. Now it is saying also find the coordinates of point K. So the entire point, so we already know the ordinate is 0. Now we need to find the abscissa. The abscissa is this one, right? 6m plus 2 divided by m plus 1. So you can just put, right, 6m plus 2 divided by m plus 1 is equal to 6 times m is 3 by 5, right? You got it right now. M value is 3 by 5 from here. So this plus 2 divided by 3 by 5 plus 1. Alright, so I think you guys are capable enough to calculate this, but still let me do it. 3 by 5 plus 1. Alright, so 5, it's like 28, 8 to 7. So it gives us 7 by 2. So hence the coordinate of k is equal 7 by 2 comma 0. Answer. Okay, and please write that also, which I just said right now. Hence the coordinate of k is equal to this minus 7 by 2 comma 0. Okay, and write answer properly everywhere. Okay, so this is the question 2. Let's move to the third question. It's a similar type of question. I think you should be able to do it because I solved question 2 also. So please try it on your own, and then we then see the solution. Okay, so okay, let's start. Hope you have solved it. Given a line segment AB, A is minus 4 comma 6 somewhere here. B is 8 comma minus 3. Find the ratio in which AB is divided by the y-axis. So this is x, this is y dash, x dash. So find the ratio in which AB is divided by the y-axis. Okay. So similarly, let's consider this as m times 1. So just write, let us consider the AB is divided by the y-axis in the ratio m is to 1. Now at the point of intersection is k, which is x, which is 0 comma b, right? Why is it 0? Because it lies on the y-axis. So just write those statements which I showed in the previous problem. Now, since the point K lies on the y-axis, this time we will write, since for the problem 3, since point X lies on the y-axis, not the x-axis. Therefore, the abscissa of the point K equals 0, right? So, like that, frame the problem, frame the solution. Now it's saying what is the ratio of AB, okay? In which, now according to the problem, what you can do is m times 8 plus m times 8 plus 1 times minus 4, right, divided by m plus 1. This should give it a 0, right? We are finding the abscissa of point K. What will be the abscissa of point K? From this equation, from section formula, we will get it as m times 8 plus 1 times minus 4 divided by m plus 1, right? And we already know, since it is on the y-axis, the abscissa should be 0. All right, I hope this is getting, you are getting it clear, right? The message is very clear, is going across to you clearly. So 8m minus 4 equals 0. That means m equals half. Okay, so the ratio in which AB is divided by the y-axis is half. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Okay, find the coordinates of the point of intersection. We already know the abscissa, what would be the ordinate? So we have to find b basically. B is 1 times 6 plus half times minus 3 divided by 1 plus half. Either you can do like this, or you just say, after you get it as m equals to half, you do it like half is to 1, that is 1 is to 2, right? That is, a and b is divided by k in the ratio 1 is to 2. So you can do, to find b, you can also do 1 times minus 3. Let me do that only. That is better actually. I mean, this is also correct, absolutely correct, if you want to find b like it. But let me find b like this way. Let's say you got m equals 1 is to 2, right? Now, what will be the value of b when a and b is divided to 1 is to 2? It is 1 times minus 3 plus 2 times 6 divided by 1 plus 2. This gives us minus 3 plus 12 divided by 3. This is 9 by 3. This is 3. Alright. So coordinate of the point of intersection, this will be, answer is 0 comma 3. Now find the length of AB. That is a piece of cake for you guys. Length of AB. What will be the length of AB? We know x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay. Please do this calculation. And 2 points are given, minus 4, 6 and 8 comma minus 3. From x2 you can put 8, x1 you can put minus 4, y2 you can put minus 3, and y1 you can put 6. So if you do the calculation, you will get this as 5 unit. Okay, hope this is clear to you guys. Let's move to the next problem. The midpoint of a line segment AB shown in the adjoining diagram is a4 comma minus 3. Write down the coordinates of a and b. So p is the midpoint. Since point A is on the lies on the x-axis, let us assume the coordinate of point A as a comma 0. Okay, since A lies on the x-axis, the ordinate should be 0, right? Since B lies on the y-axis, the abscissa should be 0, right? Similarly, right, since point B lies on the y-axis, let us assume the coordinate of point B as 0 comma B, right? So B can be 0 comma B, like this. B is 0 comma B since it lies on the y-axis, and A is a comma 0 since it lies on the x-axis. So you can write, so let's forget this is 4 comma minus 3. What will be the midpoint of 2 points, a comma 0 and 0 comma b? The x coordinate should be a plus 0 by 2 and the y coordinate should be b plus 0 by 2, right? So therefore, according to the problem, you just write a plus 0 by 2 is equals 4. They have given this is 4. So a equals 8, right? And b plus 0 by 2 should be minus 3. So b equals minus 6. So coordinate of A will be 8 comma 0 and coordinate of B will be 0 comma minus 6. Pretty simple and straightforward problem. These are all previous year's questions. Okay, so I just want you to get the flavor of previous year's questions first and gain the confidence that these are not difficult problems. Okay, so I don't want to give you too much a difficult problem, and so that your self confidence will take a hit. I don't want to do that, right? I want to present you questions which you can expect in your board exams. Okay, so don't worry, I am sure you guys are understanding it, and in case you don't understand any of the problem which I am showing right now, please let me know. Or you want me to discuss some basic concepts of section formula or whatever, just let me know. Okay, so we will do that also. Or if you want to do some more difficult problems, you're more welcome to do that also. we will find out harder problems for you. So solution, this came in 2006. Find the coordinates of the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are a. These three vertices are given, right? 5 comma 1, 1 comma minus 1, and minus 1 comma 3. So the centroid, so what will be the centroid of the triangle? Just write it properly, triangle in exam. Okay, centroid of the triangle will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, or x1 is minus 1, x2 is 1, x3 is 5 divided by 3, y1 is 3, y2 is minus 1, y3 is 1 divided by 3. So from here you will get it as 5 by 3 comma 1. So this will be the answer. So hope this is clear to you guys. So what, this was the last problem by the way for today's section formula section for formula class. So what we are doing right now is just one second. So what we are doing is like we are covering, we are revising all the topics. There are like 22 topics you have in boards ICSE. So we will every day we will do like one chapter with the basic summary and some problems which you might expect, which the type of questions you might expect in your boards. Okay, so that's how we will do. Where and any part you want us to discuss more, also let us know that. But our primary focus is to help in your revision right now. So every day we will teach you the basics which will help you to solve the problems, and then we will solve few problems which you might expect in your board exams. Okay, so having said that, uh, please keep on preparing for your exams. Today we need to go. So okay, so hope you like the video, and please, in case you like the video, please subscribe to our channel so that you get these videos, right? And turn on the notification, right? Because every day we will be releasing videos like this. Okay, so it will be helpful to in your preparation. We are very confident. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.